Hello everyone, this is Samuel from my channel Everyday Guy. Today I'll be putting an overgrip on a badminton racket. This is not my racket, it's one of my friends. The racket I'll be using today is from YONEX. It's a Nanoray Light 18i. And the overgrip that I will put on it, it's from another brand. It's not from YONEX, it's from Senston. I really like this grip. It comes I believe they have multiple packages, but the package I bought is it has like 5 grips in it, and it's like they're super cheap. It costs like approximately $10. And about this racket, this racket is really good for a beginner player like me. And the stock grip that comes it comes with is also good. If you're okay with it, if you do not want to put an overgrip on it, that's totally okay. You can play with this grip, but you know, most badminton players want to put an overgrip on the stock grip. But before you do so, you want to ask at least two questions to yourself, like are you comfortable with the radius that comes with, like is that too thin? If it's too thin, like the radius or the diameter of the grip, then you want to put the new overgrip on top of it. If you think it's not too thin and it's okay for you, then you may want to remove the stock grip before you put another grip on it. And the second question you definitely want to ask yourself, whether you are a right-hand badminton player or a left-hand badminton player. And the reason why you need to ask this question to yourself before you put an overgrip, I'll discuss about that in a minute when I show you how to put an overgrip on it. So let's get this started. So when you see a badminton racket, and you can definitely tell whether this racket is for a right hand player or a left hand player by looking at the grip, like how the stock grip was put on this. For example, as you can see, there are lines of these grips, and this is my right hand and this is my left hand. So if I hold this bat with my left hand, as you can see, the lines are not aligning with the direction of my fingers, and they are crossing each other. My fingers are crossing the directions of the lines. But if I hold these bats with my right hand, as you can see, these lines are coming from a top position to a bottom position, and the direction of my fingers are like this, so they are like this way. But when I hold this with my left hand, they are across. The lines are going this way, my fingers are going that way. So if I'm a left-hand player, then this grip is not for me. It has been put for a right-hand player. But if I'm a right-hand player, then this grip is perfect for me. It has put for a player, someone like me who is right-handed. And like I said, the bat I'm using today is not my bat. It's not my racket. It's one of my friends, and the friends I'm putting it for is a right-hand player. So I will be using the direction of the stock grip to put the new overgrip on top of it, and they will the lines of the new grip, they will follow the exact same direction of the stock grip. And the way I will put the grips, let me grab those. So like I have shown you before, I'm using Senston grips. Let me open this one. Sorry about that, I have to borrow a knife. So get this open. So I'll be using one of these Senston grips. So this is the grip I'll be using today, and I'll be using one of the unorthodox approach an approach which is not recommended by Senston, but I always use that approach for this particular grip, and I will discuss why I do so. And I think this is like a more preferable way for me, rather than following the approach that has been recommended by Senston. And like I said, I'll discuss why I do this. This grip comes with a scotch tip. Do not throw this, we will need this later. So what you do is remove it. So all of the sticky parts are covered except this one. So I will put this scotch tip aside for now, and I will use it later. So do not throw this away. And this is the grip I'm talking about. So and like I said, this grip is a padded grip, and this is what I mean by that. You see this white foam, there's some sort of padding. There are grips that does not come with this pad, and it all depends on your comfort level. Like I'm more comfortable using a grip like this. There are people or players who are comfortable with another grip, like another form of grip that does not have this padding. And these grips has like as you can see, there are holes, so this grip is somewhat breathable, and that's really nice. And so this is one end of this grip, and at this end you will not see any of those holes or the paddings. And if I go to the other end of this grip, this other end is it has like a narrow end than the rest of the grip. And the one thing that is really important here is this comes with a sticky area. So this particular area is sticky, and the way you were supposed to put this grip on top of a bat, like on top of a badminton racket handle, is you start with this end. This is the recommended way. Senston recommended like this. So let me show how they recommend it. So you take the badminton racket, and based on how you want this grip to be wrapped down, like I said, I'm wrapping it for a friend who is a right-hand badminton player. If you are left-handed, then you would like to do the same, but the direction of the grip will be the exact opposite that what I am showing today. So for a right-hand player, you do want to do like this. I'm not starting, I'm just showing how it is recommended by Senston. So you start like this, and then you do it like this. Like I said, I'm not being super cautious here because this is not the final version. I'm just showing you. So that's how you're supposed to go. And the line of this new grip should align. I did it for the left-hand player, so I have to do it the other way. Let me go and do it the other way. So I was wrapping it like this, but for a right-hand player, I was supposed to wrap it like this. Like this. So you do this and you work your way up. But the reason I'm not following this method is because there are like a couple of reasons. As you can see, when I do this, I will be using this sticky part at the bottom. So, so let me do it. Let me show you. So if I use this sticky part here, I will end up with this part at the top. And if you end up with this part at the top, then you will have something like this relatively wider end. You have to end with this relatively wider end, and this does not look good if you do not cut it. So you have to take a pair of scissors and you have to cut it to form a shape like this. It will make more sense when I finally do it, but if you use this end at the bottom, the wide end, then you will end this method, the wrapping process, with this narrower, like less wider end at the top. And this way you do not have to cut this, and just because you have an adhesive, you can actually use this grip with this adhesive on this overgrip tape, and you can actually, let me grab that for you, you can actually throw this scotch tape away. But like I said, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna reinforce that end with this provided scotch tape. So so like I said, I prefer this way because in this way you will get a scotch tape and a like a sticky portion of the stock grip to end this gripping process. And this way this will be like you will have a more solid finish than the other process, like the process Senstons recommend. And if you look at, if you look closely at the grips, you do not see any difference from the top to bottom. They are exactly same. So it doesn't matter whether you start from this end or either you start from this end. So I'll start from this end, I'll work my way up, finish with this let me grab that, with this narrower end, and use this sticky part at the top of this racket, and then I'll reinforce using this scotch tape. So let's get this started. Like I said, I'm putting this overgrip on top of this racket for right-hand badminton player. So if I do this and work my way up, just to show you how the lines will align with the stock grip. So if I do this, again, I have not started yet. So if I do this, as you can see, the lines of the new grip and lines of the old grip are aligning. They are like parallel to each other. So this is the way I want to put this grip, the new grip, on top of it. So before you even start, this new grip has a plasticky protective thing on top of it. So you want to remove this before you start your final process. So I'm going to remove this thing. So here, as you can see, this plastic is coming off. So I will remove this one first. You may want to remove it gradually as you work on top, as you work up the handle, but I do not recommend this. Just remove it, all of it at first, and then you start your process. Okay, so this is that plastic cover. So now I'm finally starting it. So as you can see from the end that I'll be starting, I do have the padded thing after a certain point. So this part where I do not have any holes or the padding, I will wrap it towards the bottom of the racket. So show you. So this is the racket. I will not go up, like I will not start going up before I see this white padding. So as long as I do not have this white padding, I will just wrap it at the bottom and then I will start go up. And like I said, we do not have a sticky part here, so you have to hold it when you pull it and wrap it, otherwise it will come off, right? So just hold this here and you start wrapping it. And after one final pass, like it will be a snug fit, so you don't have to hold it, you just work your way up. And like I said, I am not going up before I see this white padding. So like I said, now I hit that white padding. As you can see, this white padding is starting, so I will do a full round with this white padding and then I'll start go up. So at this, oh, not quite there. So as you can see, the white padding starts from here. So I'm almost done with one complete plus pass, and then I'll start go up. And you want to go up gradually, and this line towards the bottom, you want to like place it like right after this padding. So let me go back, and so this is where the padding starts, and you want to have this bottom line just in line with the padding. You see, that's what I meant. And you just gradually go up. Do not pull it too hard, and or do not do it in a loosely fashion. Just work your way up and you'll be good to go. I'm almost done. And now what you want to do is you want to remove this like white part from this sticky end, and you want to put it here. And then, like I said, so you can use it like this, but I do not recommend this. I'm going to reinforce this one with that sticker. So let me grab that sticker. So this is the sticker that comes with this grip. So I will remove. So before I start, I'll remove this white part, and I will remove this long white part as well, but I'm not gonna remove it all along because like I said, it's a sticker and I do not want it sticking to my fingers. So I'll remove it gradually as I work. So this end here, and you do not like pull it too hard because this sticker is not super, like this scotch tape is not like super strong, and if you pull it too hard, you will, I mean, there's a chance of like tearing it apart. Done. Here you have this. And definitely for me, this is way more comfortable than the stock one. If you think this video was helpful, please do like it, share it with your friends if you want to, and please subscribe my channel. It will help me grow. Until next time, stay safe. Thank you. Bye.